Okay, I'm just gonna start this video off by saying this is my first video I'm making in over 3 months, and I'm sure you're probably wondering why that is. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna word this. I don't know how I'm actually gonna put this into context, or I'm just gonna bring it to you why I haven't been making a video for so long, and it has to do something with a very personal issue. And yeah, so this has happened. Let me just put it in a backstory basically. So in August, so in August, as you noticed, I've been trying to get back into that weekly upload schedule, getting videos uploaded. I've been on like a 4-week roll, 4 or 5 weeks uploading, or maybe it was a couple of videos, where I started off with the spot lamps, and I did the HID conversion kit, and then we worked on some other stuff. I think it was the serpentine belt and some other things, and also talking about responding to comments as to what is going on in previous videos. So yeah, that was kind of my weekly schedule, and I was just trying to get back into that groove of making videos until this happened. But basically, I was at work. It was a Friday afternoon, midday, 12 in the afternoon, basically midday. We was at work. Most of you guys know. If you guys are in Durban, you know the infamous Sibaya Bend. Yeah, that's where it was. So basically, what is happening is, I'm not going to go into too much detail because of whole investigations issue, and basically the fact that it wasn't our car that was involved in with. So yeah, we got ourselves taken care of on that regard. But for the sake of argument, I'm not going to go and talk about things in detail. But you can, if you want to know in detail, you can message me, you can inbox me on Instagram, you can email me. That's fine. Myself, my dad, my brother, and two of my other friends were in the vehicle with us. I'm happy to say I'm lucky it was a BMW that everything happened in. Otherwise, I'm basically lucky to be alive, or basically mobile to walk. So, without beating around the bush and whatnot. Basically, I broke my leg in 4 places. Yeah, let that sink in. I've been immobile ever since the 10th of August. And it just put my life into a tailspin basically, whereas I couldn't do anything. I've been in bed since beginning of August, September. My right foot was actually like twice the size of it, and I can actually laugh about it now. But yeah, it wasn't a very good thing. I've been off my foot for the past 3 months. I'm just starting to get movement again, starting to walk around. And for those who have watched the previous video, you'll notice that I threw in a little clip that I made. It was a 10-second clip of what has actually happened. So that will put you into some kind of a hint as to what was going on. I didn't want to address anything at the time because I just wanted to get back on my feet. I didn't want anyone to think, I'm going to use this as an excuse to not upload. But to be honest, I was not feeling it at all. I was in no condition to touch the laptop, to do any programming or editing or even just touching. I just was out of it. It was such an irritation because to go to the hospital, get x-rays, and then to find out, it was a complicated thing because when the day that of the accident we went to the hospital, and the guys wasn't even there at the x-ray lab. I'm like, it's a Friday now, I'm suffering the entire weekend with I didn't even know it was broken at the time. I just thought, maybe just a sprain. I thought, come on, I can just walk it off. I couldn't even pick myself up. Then come the following Monday, it's like, okay, fine, you go in. We're all sitting there. I'm half in a daze. I'm trying to calm myself down, but this thing is not helping at any time. But yeah, so here's a clip of the first X-ray. I'm just gonna put it down over here somewhere. You'll see it. It broke basically in 2 places on the fibula and 2 cracks on the ankle joint. Just thinking about it puts me off. That's why I try to hold off this video. I'm actually getting sick just talking about it. Long story short, that was the first week. Found out that my leg is broken. Okay, what you're gonna do? You're gonna have to fix yourself, get better. So then, in that time, I was like, I wasn't putting off YouTube. I wasn't taking like a break in such a thing, but pun break. But yeah. So what happened? I always used to communicate with all of my viewers. Whenever you leave a comment, and I'm so thankful for all you guys that actually have subscribed to the channel in that time. Even though I wasn't uploading, I gained like over 100 subscribers, so that I'm totally grateful for, and I'm so appreciative of everybody that actually had followed me through this journey. There's only a certain few people I told about the accident, and basically I didn't want to put my problems out there, and I didn't want it to make it seem like I was asking for sympathy. Absolutely not. I'm not. That's why I actually put this video on hold for so long, just so I can get back on my feet. And I'm trying to cope with it day by day, taking it one step at a time. I'm almost fully recovered, and I'm just thankful to be alive. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what actually happened during the accident. Yeah, so like I mentioned, the Sivaya Bend. I'll leave a link or a picture as to. Oh, you see the videos, the small clips that we actually managed to record. I was basically lying on the floor, squirming in pain, and my brother who thankfully didn't come off that bad. He had some facial injuries and maybe a hurt foot, but he was able to walk around the car, take some video as to the accident. Basically, I'm saying basically a lot, just pardon me for that. We were in a brand new BMW 320i, the F30 LCI model, bi-directional, so it's one lane each, bi-directional, and it's on a bend. Now, basically it's down a hill, and it's on a bend. So it's a blind corner where you can't see coming from the opposite ends. And we only noticed it when it was too late, because as we entered the bend, this guy is on our lane, unavoidable, and instant reaction you'd want to avoid. Now, because we're on the left hand side of the road, we tried to go right to avoid the situation, and this guy comes with us. Head on, middle of the road. And I'm just thankful that it wasn't our personal vehicle. What had happened was, I'm just jumping throughout everything, so I'm hoping you get the gist of it. Our F30 was in for service because under warranty, and they had some stuff to do. It's gone in for like maintenance service. So it was at the BMW dealership, and they hired us a car because of as a courtesy car. And the Friday that it happened was the day that the courtesy car was supposed to be returned, or we were supposed to pick up our F30. It was 12:30 at the time of the accident. The BMW dealership calls us and tells us that our car is ready. Ironic. And that's the time that we couldn't do anything. I'm just thankful that the BMW services, whoever came up, I'm not sure if anyone's watching this. I don't think anyone will watch this, but BMW services, thank you so much. Whoever thought of considering that SOS service, you guys saved our life. Because that emergency service, that SOS, and you guys might think that it's a waste of time or it's an additional extra. Trust me, that thing works. Because that thing dialed out emergency services, got us ambulances and paramedics and other police onto the scene, and that was able to get the vehicle off the road just so that the traffic won't be hindered, and it has allowed us to get out of that situation. My dad and I came off the worst. His kneecap was damaged in 2 places. My leg was broken in 4. It put us off for so long, but I'm just happy to be alive. Anyway guys, I wanted to do this video from a long time, but like I mentioned earlier, I just wasn't into it. And I'm sorry for rambling around this whole time talking about what had happened. I just wanted to put that out there and tell you exactly what's going on, and just bear with me for some time until I'm fully 100% recovered to actually work on cars and whatnot, because that's basically what you come to this channel for. And I'm sorry for letting you down if that's the case. But yeah, I know there's people around that'll say, oh, you know what, there's people on YouTube with working through broken legs and whatnot. Understand, every person is different, and everyone doesn't have the same outlook on life as another person. But I didn't want to risk it because I wasn't in a position at the time to actually do anything. I just wanted to recover, and I'm happy that I am. And I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you made it this far, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments if you have any. Even if you want to show your support, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all who have subscribed to the channel. And if you're new, please do. I'll be making videos. I'm not too sure when or how my schedule is going to work out. But I'm trying to keep up my 1 week schedule, my 1 week upload a time. And I won't discuss any further mods and whatnot I've been doing. I just want to put that out there that I will be trying to make videos again. And hopefully you come and enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys sometime in the next one. Peace.